So guys, just before we come to the winner of this bout, there was some streaming issues on Boxing Scotland's channel. We've now switched over to JATV and it looks as though it's fine for us to stream ring number 1. So we'll be streaming ring 1 for the duration of the day on JATV Live. Ring 2 will be on YouTube, Boxing Scotland's YouTube channel. Glad to get that out of the way. I'm a bit sweaty. So I'm going to go back, we'll pass it back in the ring so we get the official announcement here from ring announcer Craig Stephen.
Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the delay. Ring number 1, contest number 7 comes to an end. We have a unanimous decision. Goes in favour of the winner in the blue corner, Ben Bonner. And ladies and gentlemen, please keep the applause going for our boxer from England, George Peacock.
So that was the result of bout number 7. Ben Bonner and George Peacock. Next up, Sonny Kerr and Milwin Lloyd.
Contest number 8. So the referee, Mr. Smith, enters the ring. Can we have our boxers, please? So ladies and gentlemen, contest number 8, ring number 1 is 3-3 round semi-final. GB Youth 2023 Welterweight 67 kilo division. A referee for this one, star referee Mr. Jim Smith, introducing in the red corner, representing Scotland, Sonny Kerr. And in the blue corner, representing Wales, Milwin Lloyd.
So this is bout number 8, Sonny Kerr in the red corner and Milwin Lloyd in the blue, Scotland versus Wales.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go back into ring number 2, the result of contest number 10. A very close, a very good contest. Before we declare the official result, please, give appreciation for both our boxers in the ring. We have a 3-2 split decision. The winner through to the final in the blue corner, Ladies and gentlemen, it does not get any closer than that. Please, let's hear it. The man from Wales, Henry James. So ladies and gentlemen, contest number 11. In ring number 2. Scotland, England, Luke of Flynn, Paul Coyle, boxers, please. So contest number 11, ring number 2 is 3 2-minute rounds. Semi-final. TV Generous, lightweight, 60 kilo division. Mr. Roy Forsyth is the referee judge for this one. Introducing in the red corner, representing Scotland, Luke of Flynn. And in the blue corner, representing England, Paul Coyle.
So, if you are just joining us, welcome. We did have some technical issues. We've resolved them now. Ring 1 will remain on JATV Live's page. Ring 2 will be on Boxing Scotland's channel. This is bout number 8, Sonny Kerr and Milwin Lloyd.
So apologies for the technical issues. Now I believe there is going to be a half-an-hour break after this bout. So unfortunately the technical issues didn't overlap with the break, which would have been handy. So yeah, I believe there will be a 30-minute recess after this one. But we are in the welterweight youth semi-final, 67 kilograms. Sonny Kerr from Scotland in the red versus Milwin Lloyd from Wales in the blue. Let's back up. Yeah, we know. We know. Did you record all that? So we already know who the winner will face in the final. The next contest scheduled for today was meant to be Ellis Panther from England versus Drew Limond from Scotland. Unfortunately, Drew Limond withdrew this morning, so that gave Ellis Panther from England the walkover into tomorrow's final. So neither of these boxers are actually the national champion for this season. Sonny Kerr didn't enter actually into, well, he did enter, but he didn't compete in the Scottish Championships as there was international tournaments. He's on the national performance squad for Scotland. Competed a few weeks ago at the European Youth Championships, so he had to withdraw for preparations for that. So the champion actually at 67 kilograms is Kenzie Moir from Argo, and it's a boxer called William Bennett, who I believe is the Welsh champion at welterweight. So not quite sure whereabouts in Wales Milwin comes from, but Sonny Kerr is from Aberdeen. He boxes for Byron Boxing Club up in Aberdeen.
That's it for this bout. Up at your neck of the woods.
Yeah. So we'll go to the scorecards and we'll see who progresses through to the welterweight youth final.
So we'll pass to Craig Stephen in the ring with the official announcement.
So ladies and gentlemen, back into ring number 1, the result of contest number 8, another close contest, a 3-2 split decision. The winner, who is through to tomorrow's final, in the blue corner, Middleweight. And placing the applause going Scotland's Sonny Kerr.
So done both boxers there.
Number 9 in ring number 1, we have had a withdrawal of Drew Limond in the blue corner, therefore Ellis Panther walks over.
So Ellis Panther from England will go to the final tomorrow.
Red corner walkover, contest number 9. We're going to suspend the action in ring number 1 for...
So guys, you're watching JATV Live coverage of the GB Youth and Junior 3 Nations. We're going to go for about a 30-minute break. We'll switch to the adverts, and then we'll be back with Declan McPhee and Mikey Jennings.
Should take place at approximately 2:25.
So about 2:25. So we'll be back about 2:25. The boxing will resume, and I'll see you very, very soon.
What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's going to be a disappointment. It's going to be something to die for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing? What does it take to step into this boxing? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, and it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's going to be a disappointment. It's going to be something to die for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing? What does it take to step into this boxing? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, and it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's going to be a disappointment. It's going to be something to die for.
What does it take?
wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, and it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, and it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, and it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
If it wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take to step into this boxing ring? What does it take for you to step into this boxing ring?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and the right mentality. You can watch it from your screens and you think, oh, I can do this, this and that, but when you get in there, it's a different story.
It takes a lot of guts, and it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to have the heart to get back in the ring.
It's helped me to be more focused, more disciplined, and it's helped me to realise just how much it takes to make it at top level in anything you do.
It's given me a discipline, it's given me something to drive for.
What does it take?
wasn't for boxing, God knows where I'd be right now.
So guys, welcome back to JATV Live's coverage of the GB Three Nations Junior and Youth Championships. My name is Jamie O'Neill, this is on JATV Live. Ring 2 will remain on Boxing Scotland's YouTube channel. We did some technical issues earlier, so I think we'll keep Ring 1 on JATV Live and we'll keep Ring 2 on Boxing Scotland's channel. We will edit all the bouts from earlier, so if there is any you missed, drop us a message. You can email jamie@jatvlive.com. You can WhatsApp 07933860363 or drop us a message on Instagram and we'll get the bouts posted later on. So I'll be back soon. I'm going to leave the feed up so you can see what's going on. The officials are just making their way back to the ring. And I'll be back when the boxing starts. So just a few minutes as they make their way back to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an announcement from ring supervisors to our officials. Could we please have officials to ringside? All officials, please, to ringside. So ring number 2, contest number 12, Wales Alfie Lewis, Scotland South Akram. We have officials, Mr. O'Toole, Mr. Forsyth, Mr. McLendon, Mr. Cross, Mr. Smith. Now the lead, as always, is in the ring, international star referee, Mr. John Kenneth. Absolute touch of class, ladies and gentlemen. Wasting no one. So can we have boxers to ring number 2, please, contest number 12. So ring number 2, contest number 12 is 3 2-minute rounds. Semi-final GB Juniors Lightweight Division, 60 kilos. In charge of the action, international star referee Mr. John McKenna.
See you in the morning.
Introducing first, the boxing over red corner representing Wales, Alfie Lewis. And putting him in the blue corner representing Scotland, South Akram. So we are good to go. Ring number 1, contest number 10. Scotland's second with me, England's Mikey Jennings, boxers please. So ladies and gentlemen, ring number 1 is 3 3-minute rounds. Semi-final, GB Youths. Light middleweight, 71 kilo division. And jumping off the action for this one, the referee is Mr. Gary Meredith. Introducing first, boxing out of the red corner, representing Scotland, Declan McPhee. In the blue corner, representing England, Mikey Jennings.
So welcome back. This is bout number 10. Declan McPhee and Mikey Jennings, Scotland versus England. Now I know Declan well, seen him box. Great young boxer. You can tell he's got a lot of support in the audience. So a slight difference in styles here. Declan keeps his head up. Mikey's been pushing forward, dropping his head slightly. Declan getting in and out there. Settling for the head shots. See there, Declan just picking his shots where he needs to. Mikey try to be the busier boxer, but Declan just remaining calm. Both these boxers turn to the corners. So we have 4 more bouts after this. Some really good bouts coming up as well. This is bout number 11, the 10. You got
So
the round number 2.
I believe the boxer in blue, I've been told, is the son of Michael Jennings, who an English boxer who famously boxed for the world title against Miguel Cotto, the great Puerto Rican boxer. I think that was at Madison Square Garden in New York. I could be wrong. So I believe this is Michael Jennings' son. I'm sure people will correct us on the stream if that's incorrect. So Mikey in the blue from England, Declan McPhee from Scotland in the red. Mikey's actually the silver medalist from this year's English Youth Championships. I believe he lost to Freddie Wilkins via split decision in that final. And Declan McPhee is not the Scottish champion at this weight. I believe he was maybe away on international duty at the time, so it's Dylan Jones from McTaggart Scott who's the reigning 71 kilogram light middleweight youth champion from Scotland. Then we touched on that earlier before the issues with the stream, that there's a real mixture of national champions and other boxers who aren't, for various reasons, the national champion. It's not an automatic that you win the national title and then go forward for the British. Also, I'm not sure on the circumstances with England why Freddie Wilkins wasn't. Maybe he's injured, or there could be a number of reasons, or maybe just there was they didn't agree with the split decision on the day. I don't know. Yeah, this is a light middleweight semi-final. We already know who the winner will box. There was 3 at the weight. Luke Corcoran from Wales got the bye into tomorrow's final, who is the 2023 Welsh national champion at this weight. So he awaits the winner. I'm sure he's here watching.
So we're going to get a count here.
So a standing count there.
Declan's just been biding his time for these big shots.
Nice right hand as well as Mikey came in.
Mikey is trying to keep busy, but I don't see everything landing. I think he's using a lot of energy. As Declan seems a bit calm, or just a bit too laid back at times.
Yeah. So Declan from Rob Roy Boxing Club here in, not here in Glasgow, we're close to Glasgow, we're in Motherwell.
Yeah, I would say Glasgow, but it's not.
I kind of call it Glasgow. I'm from Aberdeen, so I just kind of think of it. I guess technically it's not. And Mikey from Jennings Gym, who somebody earlier, there was another boxer from Jennings Gym, somebody said it was from Manchester.
Yeah.
I think Michael Jennings is maybe from Chorley, I think, which is around Manchester.
Chorley.
I seem to.
I used to travel to Manchester a lot, and
right, okay.
Chorley's it's in the train, and
is it right?
Next stop is Chorley.
I'm pretty sure Michael Jennings was from Chorley. I can remember watching that fight with Cotto. I went to a casino in Aberdeen like 3-4 in the morning to.
Did you place any bets?
No, I thought. Well, I might have actually.
So we got third and final round here for bout number 10. Declan McPhee in the red corner representing Scotland, and Mikey Jennings representing England in the blue corner.
We'll just take this time as well to wish good luck to another Rob Roy boxer, Rhys Lynch, who was just chosen by Team GB to compete at the European Games later this month, which is the first official Olympic Games qualifier for the Paris Olympics. So Rhys will be trying to become only the second Scottish boxer in 30 years to qualify for the Olympic Games. The last representative from our country was, of course, Josh Taylor at the London 2012 Games. So it's been a bit of a while. So it'd be great if Reese can go. I believe that's in Poland, Krakow, Poland. The games. Be really. I'm sure everyone will be cheering Reese on to go and do that.
He has worked hard. I mean, a lot of the boxers that we're seeing today, they've spent the last few months travelling, but I think with Reese and say Sam Hickey, the last few years they've spent most of their time, I think, out the country. So we go Mikey Jennings, really try to pick up the pace.
Yeah, big 10-12 sort of punch combination. I'm not sure how many of them actually got through clean. Declan was just tucked up, but I mean, he would have felt them, Declan, because Mikey was really going for it. But of course, it's going to be clean scoring blows to the target area is what the judges are going to make their decision on. There's a number of good boxers from Rob Roy. They seem to have a real golden patch at the moment. Lennon Mulligan, who also boxed at the Commonwealth Games for Scotland last year. Issa Akram.
Issa's wee brother, did you see his debut? Right. His wee brother was boxing, he's debuted the Gareth Shields show last week.
Right, so you've got two brothers then, Issa?
I think so. So he's, Ayan is the younger brother, was boxing in his debut last week, Gareth Shields.
Okay, is Saif Akram related as well?
I thought they were cousins. Saif's
the cousins?
Today,
the cousins, right, okay.
Maybe.
We'll try and find that out. But we're in the third and final round of this 71 kilogram semi-final. Mikey Jennings really going for it. You can't question his heart. He obviously got the standing count earlier, but he's just leaving everything in this ring. The question is going to be whether it'll be enough this flurry to finish the contest compared to maybe the first couple of rounds. We don't know what the scores are.
That's the bell.
We'll go to the scorecards. It's closed scoring, so we do not know on a round by round basis how this bout has been scored. So we'll find out as you do as we go to our Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Craig Stephen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, back in ring number 1, contest number 10 goes the distance. We have a 4-1 split decision. The winner through to the final in the red corner, Declan McPhee. And please see the applause going England's Mikey Jennings.
Well done there. I think Declan, as I said, he was more laid back. He was picking his shots in the early rounds towards the end there. I might try to up the pace a bit.
I think while it was a kind of a technical boxing match, first couple of rounds of Declan was edging it, and then in that last round after the standing count, Mikey just went hell for leather, and he deserved to win that last round. So just due to the sheer work ethic that he put into it. Well done, Mikey. Great effort in that last one.
So this is bout number 11. Isosa Osumwegji from Scotland and Dylan Edwards from Wales. Craig Stephen will announce them.
Semi-final, GB Youth, Middleweight, 75 kilo division, Mr. Paul Allen is the referee in charge. Introducing in the red corner, representing Scotland, Isosa Osumwegji. In the blue corner, representing Wales, Dylan Edwards. If you're leaving us, ladies and gentlemen, shortly, in case you missed the announcement, we are going to have first bell tomorrow at 11 a.m. So that's 11 a.m. or 12 a.m. gives all of our visitors just a chance to hit the road a little bit earlier. So 11 a.m. first bell here, finals day on Sunday.
So here we go, round number 1, bout number 11.
So we've got Sosa Osemwegi from Scotland in the red versus Dylan Edwards from Wales in the blue. I was saying earlier, I think when we were trying to fix technical stuff and you were off, it's always weird to me when it's Scotland v Wales, but Scotland are in the red and Wales are in the blue.
I know.
It just feels like it should be the other way around. So in this contest we have the reigning Scottish champion versus the reigning Welsh champion. So Sosa Osemwegi won the Scottish Golden Gloves youth title. He defeated Fred Hanaway in that final, who we're going to see in the next contest. Scotland have 2 entries in this, so Scotland have entered their gold and silver medalist at this 75 kilogram middleweight category. And Dylan Edwards, reigning Welsh champion from a few weeks ago. And we also have the English champion next as well. So all 3 national champions are into this weight, which is maybe not the case for a lot of the weights, just the way that it's worked. But I noticed Wales didn't actually have that many youth champions either. I think they only had 8 or 9 weights where they had kind of youth champions, it seems. So
I like his Sosa, he's always got good. As I was just about to say that, Dylan starts doing a wee dance. Yeah. But I like his Sosa's movement in the ring.
Yeah.
It's like an automatic, he throws that left, he puts his right up to guard. Earlier he threw a jab just as he bounced back. It's like he's thrown it.
Yeah. No, he's a skillful boxer. I mean, he needed to beat Fred Hanaway in the Scottish final, who is a very big power puncher. We're going to see him next in that contest. It's always fun to see Freddie's boxing Emmanuel Buttigieg from England in our other semi-final at middleweight. I interviewed Sosa after he won the Scottish title, and he was still. It was a good 2-3 minutes out. He's still recovering. I think he had felt the shots from Fred, and even though he'd won, it was he'd won, but at some kind of cost.
I think he'll feel what to get there.
Yeah.
So this is the GB Junior and Youth 3 Nation Championships at Ravenscraig and Motherwell with me, Jamie O'Neill, and Ben Holm from Boxing Scotland. Do you stay here tonight, or are you travelling up to Aberdeen? Or?
No, I'm in a hotel in Hamilton.
Craig he's got a job.
He's going to do the McAllister Pro Show. Yeah, no, he said, no, I'm just, I'm over in Hamilton.
And the football's on the day as well, isn't it?
Yeah, there's the FA Cup final and the Scottish Cup. I'd rather not talk about the Scottish Cup.
Celtic versus
Inverness. Yeah.
Carry Thistle. Do you remember that headline? Super Carry go ballistic, Celtic are atrocious.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? To go round number 2, bout number 11 on our sheet. Sosa Osemwegi from Scotland and Dylan Edwards from Wales.
So round number 2, nice left hook there from Asosa. And again from Asosa. So we have 2 Scots entered this way as the host nation. Obviously this competition is coming from Ravenscraig Regional Sports Facility in Motherwell. We have the opportunity to put 2 boxers in at a weight. If we have 2 boxers we deem capable going in at this level. And that will be the same when the other nations host their championships. Obviously last weekend England played host to the GB Elites, and in a couple of weeks time Wales are playing host to the GB Schools Championship. And we just kind of every year which one each country hosts will rotate. So next year I believe it will be Scotland's turn to host the GB Elites, so we'll look forward to that. Obviously hosted the Schools one last year in Dundee. There's 5 gold medals won for Scotland at that competition, and 10 gold medals actually won at last year's junior and youths, which were held down in Barnsley. Added to the 3 we won at the Elites in Cardiff, where it was 18 gold medals for Scotland in the 2022 British Championships. Hopefully we can have a similar tally this year. We've already won 4 last weekend at the GB Elites. We'll see how many we can add to that this weekend. Nice right hand there from Asosa, who's switched to southpaw. Bit of switch hitting here from Asosa.
And please, ladies and gentlemen, give the applause for Scotland's Helen Bell.
Another right hand there from Asosa.
So, if you missed the announcement, tomorrow we are going to have the first bell at 11 a.m. Not noon. It just gives a chance for our visitors from around the country to set off just a little bit earlier in the afternoon. So, 11 a.m. the first bell. This is our final contest in ring number 2, contest number 14. Boxers, please. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, contest number 14 in ring number 2, 3 2-minute rounds. Semi-final, GB Juniors, light heavyweight, 80 kilo division. Referee Tarr, who's the red corner. Introducing in the red corner, representing Scotland, Harris Burney. And in the blue corner, representing England, Tobias Taylor.
Nice left hand again from Asosa to end that round. He actually has his club coach in the corner there, James Payton from Meadowbank. So a familiar face there for Asosa. Just to keep you up to date, ring number B, which you can actually see in the background of the feed, which is the junior ring, is about to have its last contest of the day. So the light heavyweight 80 kilogram semi-final is about to get underway. Harris Burney from Scotland in the red versus Tobias Taylor from England in the blue. Scotland's George Willis got the bye into the final. There was 3 at that weight, so George Willis awaits. If Harris Burney can get the victory today, it'll be an all-Scottish final. But back here in ring A is the youth ring, and we return with the 3rd and final round of this middleweight 75 kilogram semi-final. We don't, as I've said a couple of times, we don't know what the scores are as it goes on because it's not open scoring, but from where I've been sitting, Sosa Ozemwegi has impressed so far, but obviously it'll be up to the 5 judges at ringside. There's neutrality, of course, with those judges, officials from England and Wales joining our host officials. Sosa kind of knocked off balance there. I wasn't, from my position, sure if there was a punch or a push there. We're actually sat around a sort of 90-degree angle from where the camera's fixed, so you might have seen that a little bit clearer on the stream than I did. Dylan Edwards kind of had his back to me when that, whatever happened, was if there was a punch in there. So not long left in this third and final round.
They're both throwing these big shots, man. When they're landing, you can feel them. I don't know how much you can hear on the stream. And
so we go to the scorecards.
So we'll pass to Craig Stephen and the ring with the official announcement. So just before we do, you're watching JTV Live's coverage of the GB Junior and Youth Three Nation Championships hosted by Boxing Scotland here at Ravenscraig National Sports Centre in Motherwell with me, Jamie O'Neill. Ben's just away to check up the stream in ring number 2. We will try and get all the bouts separated and posted in the coming days. You can message JATV Live on Instagram if you do need anything in particular. Here's Craig Stephen with the official announcement.
The winner through to the final in the red corner is Sosa Osmania. And patient appreciation for Wales Dylan Edwards.
So done to both boxers there. Sosa getting through to the final.
Our next contest in ring number 1, middleweight action. Let's see who meets Sosa Osmania in the final. Can we have boxers, please?
Sorry folks, Sosa thought he was going to get his interview with me, but Ben is going to do a wee quick interview with him. While I'm here, JATV Live Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards, we're extending the nomination, so if you haven't nominated your Boxer of the Year yet, go to jatvlive.com, there's a nomination form there. All of the bouts featured here can be included for the contest of the year, so you can nominate there as well. You can nominate your coach or ring announcer, volunteer. Here we go back in the ring for bout number 12. Only 3 bouts left in this ring.
Representing England, Emmanuel Buttigieg. In the blue corner, representing Scotland, Fred Hathaway.
So we go bout Number 12, Emmanuel Buttigieg from England, and Fred Hanaway in the blue representing Scotland. Isosa Osunwuji, who just won the last bout, who was a gold medalist in the elite finals, the youth finals, the Golden Glove youth finals. Well, Fred is the silver medalist. So both are entered the competition, both representing Scotland. Nice work there from both boxers. So Fred Hanaway gets through, then it'll be a rematch of the
Scottish final. Yeah. So Sosa, who we just saw win, is the reigning champion. Fred Hanaway in the blue here from Scotland was the silver medalist. But a big power puncher. He's probably not had as much experience in the ring, so technically he's getting better and better. But that punch power is natural, and it's there for him. So if you can just become a little bit more polished, you could become a very, very dangerous fighter. We obviously see Emmanuel Buttigieg, who is the reigning English champion for 2023. He beat Thomas Robinson by unanimous decision in the English final, so I'm sure he'll be feeling confident. You see Emmanuel just kind of on the back foot. Looking to pick his shots, and Fred just looking to try and close the gap and let those big shots go.
It's a great opening. Is that the first round?
First round, yeah.
I feel like we've been here for a lot longer than that. So I'll move up, so I keep, there we go.
It's always fun when there's a big power puncher. It's one of these ones where you're always on edge for every second, because you never know what could happen. And obviously how it's worked for this championship is we're starting at the lightest weight and just slowly working our way up to the heavier weight. So we'll obviously end with a cruiserweight contest today.
What Fred does well, so they just jump in, is it sometimes with power punches they use a lot of energy, and you see that as it goes on, but Fred keeps that stamina up throughout. As did Isosa, and it's just that this is a good weight category to be developing physically, like when you've got those the options to use those muscles and the big power, but at the same time you're still light enough to be bouncing around that ring when you need to.
Yeah. And Fred had a couple of spectacular stoppages in some of our Scottish events earlier in the year. There was one in particular, it was actually in our development final, and it was quite scary actually, the power that he does possess when you see the results of it. But Emmanuel does not seem overawed by it in any way.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes round number 2 first bell to be an hour earlier scheduled at 11 a.m. So it's only 3 o'clock. Enjoy the weather, enjoy Scotland if you're visiting this evening, and we'll see you in tomorrow.
So that's ring number 2 just ending. All the bouts done and dusty. We've got 2 more bouts left in ring number 1 after this.
Your work won't be done though, you're going off to another club show.
Yeah, so I'll be live from about maybe 7:30 tonight for the Doories Boxing Club home show. It's a long day.
Is that the Grosvenor Hotel?
On Byers Road.
Fred maybe just struggling a little bit with Emmanuel's movement and footwork. Just constantly moving, not allowing Fred to really set his feet and let the big shots go in. Somebody's actually saying here Emmanuel's a 4-time national champion and represented England at the European Championships in 2019. Well, you can see the pedigree there from Emmanuel.
Yeah.
You can tell he's very, very technically sound. I mean, I think Fred's only had around 10 fights, I believe. You know, so there's a vast gulf in experience. So Fred to be here at this level, you know, is doing well to come so quick. A nice right hand there from Fred. I still think he is full of potential, Fred, and it'd be interesting to see once he can get
It's
a couple of dozen bouts.
You can see that comfortability in the red corner, and sometimes giving into the pace, like setting the pace himself and sticking with it. But nice to be back and forward at times. Good display of boxing between both, but I think you can see the experience there in the red corner.
It'll be interesting if it is Emmanuel, and obviously we do not know the scores for 1 to go. But if it is him, it'll be an interesting technical clash between him and Asosa tomorrow.
Asosa was watching, but then he's away in the back. I think he maybe he's watching live.
Possibly.
But I think he should have stuck around just to suss out the competition. So we go back in the ring for the 3rd and final round of bout number 12. Emmanuel Bouteger in the red corner and Fred Hannaway in the blue. Scotland versus England.
Somebody saying Emmanuel also recently won gold at an international boxam tournament in Spain, so highly skilled boxer from England.
He should have turned up with all that gold around his neck. I know,
yeah. I believe he boxes for Newham Boxing Club. I don't know exactly where in England that is. Fred's from Keir Hardy Boxing Club. Not too far away from here. East London. Thank you, John Paul, for all the info. No, it's been an impressive performance from the English boxer so far. Just really not giving Fred any chance to let that power shots go at any point. Fred's kind of struggled to nail him down or corner him. It'll be a great learning experience for Fred moving forward to box at a British Championships.
You can see Emmanuel just using that ring space and picking when he's getting in.
Yeah,
just through a few combinations as well that were just bang on accurate. They're very, very accurate.
Yeah, I think it'll be a big challenge if it is Emmanuel to go through. It'll be a big challenge for Asosa to overcome in tomorrow's final, but wait and see. Fred could still pull something out with the seconds that remain. Only takes one punch.
Nice work again from the red corner. Going for those head shots.
Well, a nice left hook to the body there from Fred. Maybe he should have tried a bit more of the body work from early, just to try and slow Emmanuel down and stop him from moving.
You see, sometimes Fred looks a bit frustrated that he's maybe not able to execute the game plan as maybe he would have wished.
I still think body punching is underutilized in amateur boxing.
You're right.
Obviously, it's just 3 rounds. People maybe traditionally in the pro game, it's used to slow people down over a low number of rounds, but it can be tremendously effective in the amateur game. We've seen body stoppages,
body snatchers as well.
Seen Olivier Cassasula in Scottish Championships, and we've seen Tyler Jolly at the Commonwealth Games. He scored the fastest knockout in Commonwealth Games history for Scotland, or for any country, but he represented Scotland in Birmingham last summer, stopping Jamaica's Daniel Hilton in like 11 seconds with a left hook to the body.
So we go back to Craig Stephen in the ring.
Result of contest number 12. We have a 4-1 split decision goes in favour of the winner and through Fred Holloway.
So Fred picking up a split decision 1 there. So he will face Isosa in a Golden Gloves rematch. The great boxing there from Emmanuel.
I'll be honest, it's not the way I saw it. But it's not up to us, and we're not judges, so neither of us are trained judges, so we'll leave it to the 5 judges at ringside. From my eye, I was very impressed with Emmanuel. And we're trying to be neutral, obviously, we're both Scottish, and
I could think
we do want the Scots to win, but
the beginning of round 1, getting into maybe past the halfway point round 2, I think Fred was keeping the pace, but just wasn't as busy as Emmanuel. I think towards the end of round 2 into round 3, Emmanuel, I certainly seen him landing very accurately, and he was combinations and using that ring space well. But as we said, the judges are around ringside.
I mean, I'll be interested to watch that back and see. We'll just be honest, we're not scoring the contest necessarily as it goes. We're obviously following the contest and trying to keep people up to date. But
so we've got a question coming in asking when's Tobias on. Tobias was boxing in ring 2. It's finished already. You can watch it back on Boxing Scotland's YouTube channel.
And in the blue corner representing Scotland, Lucas Moitakunas.
I'd be interested to know in the chat how people thought that. Well, maybe we just didn't. It wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time. But we'll wait and see. So we move to our penultimate contest of the day. As you can see in the background, Ring B with the juniors is already finished. Just 2 to go here. We've got the light heavyweight semi-final, and then we finish with the cruiserweight semi-final. So first up, 80 kilogram, Willie Loveridge from England in the red versus Lucas Vaidekunis from Scotland in the blue, from Elgin Boxing Club, nicknamed King of the North. The reigning Scottish Golden Gloves youth champion, Lucas won that earlier this year. I believe he beat Mikey McFarlane from Garnock Valley in that final. And Willie Loveridge is the reigning English champion. So we have an English champion versus Scottish champion in this contest. Willie beat Joseph Scantlebury via split decision in that final. I believe he's from Ardwich Lads. Again, my geography of English clubs is not really up to scratch, so if anyone wants to inform us whereabouts Ardwich Lads is south of the border. And Lucas is from Elgin Boxing Club all the way up north. Kind of midway between Aberdeen and Inverness up north. As John Paul letting us know that Ardwich Lads is from Manchester. Thanks again for the info, John. Just out of interest, John, if you want to let us know how you thought that last contest, you scored that. See if it maybe looked different on the stream than it maybe looked in person.
He's actually like quite upbeat.
You know,
he said he thought he'd done enough, but he said possibly Fred was more the aggressor. And
I mean, Fred was definitely the one coming forward the whole fight, but I thought that Emmanuel showed great footwork, really. The interesting thing that I noticed was actually at the end of the contest, the Scottish cornermen were really, there was some fist pumping in the air as the bell went, and I kind of thought at that time they're quite happy about it. And I remember thinking, I'm not sure it's going to go the way that they think it's going to go, and then the decision did go in the blue. So I actually heard Joe Rogan speaking recently about I was after a UFC event, and he said we're not scoring the contest and commentating. It's very difficult to do both. When you're commentating, you're kind of focused on sharing the information, and kind of you're not necessarily watching every blow and scoring, and it's very difficult. So if Joe Rogan thinks it's too difficult to do, I'm happy to say
there's people that pull me up, and they'll say that I've done something or no said something, and I'm like, you have no idea.
There's lots of things.
The technical part on its own. Usually you would have a whole team. So the minimum level for us is get the visuals up so you see what's going on.
That's it. And even more so than Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan doesn't have to worry about the technical aspects of the broadcast. He's got a truck to do that. We're trying to make sure the stream's working and commentate. But John Paul's message, he said he thought Emmanuel won comfortable from his angle. So I'd like to watch that one back actually, just to see. But first round ends here. I think that was a good example. While we were talking, I don't think we were necessarily paying attention to how that one was finishing. It's quite tricky.
Lucas boxes up.
I've already said King of the North.
Yeah, King of the North.
I'm sure Ratch might be, unless he's here, he maybe is watching. So I had to head coach at Elgin, Paul Ratch Gordon. He always likes to remind me, King of the North, Lucas.
Fraser Wilkinson, who I've just clocked in the front row.
So Ratch maybe is down here.
Yes, actually, the both of them are.
Oh well, I'll say hi to him in person. He might watch it back.
Yeah. So we've just clocked you. If you're watching it back, then hello again. So we go round number 2, bout number 13. Sorry, no what? 13.
13, yeah.
Bout number 13.
Penultimate contest.
That's not what I struggle to say. Can you
contest?
Say it? I just said penultimate. I'm getting better. I think.
I just know because they always say it on Formula 1. Yeah. Every race they always say penultimate. So we could have an all-Scottish final. There's 3 entered at this weight category. Wales didn't actually enter a boxer at this light heavyweight contest. Scotland entered 2. It was Alan Perry who got the bye from Forgewood Boxing Club in Scotland. So we could see an all-Scottish final if Lucas can get the result today. Would guarantee us at least 1 gold tomorrow. But we've obviously
Oh,
Sosa and Fred, and also Niamh Mitchell has a all-Scottish final, I think, against Sienna Thompson. So if Lucas can win, we're guaranteed at least 3 going into to tomorrow's finals, which would be good.
Michael, you must have missed what we just said literally 2 seconds ago. I get annoyed when people criticise me because I'm like, well, do you know what? You can, if you want to complain to Sky after you've paid them $19.95, I don't mind. But when we run our channel, we run it how we want.
The annoying thing for me with the Sky pay-per-views is that they still put adverts on it.
Oh, I know.
It's like you're paying pay-per-view. Why is there adverts? That's something that annoys me. But nice left hook there from the English boxer Willie Loveridge.
Yeah, he's been great.
Reigning English champion versus reigning Scottish champion here. And Alan Perry, actually, who awaits in the final, is also a reigning Scottish champion. But Alan actually won the 86 kilogram cruiserweight Scottish title, so he's actually dropped down 6 kilos since March.
Wow.
When that final was. So quite a big drop there for Alan Perry. I don't know what he weighed in for that. Maybe he wasn't too much over the light heavyweight limit, but
So there we go. Second round belt. One more round left.
I was a little bit surprised to see that because I was actually anticipating the possibility of Josh Mullen v Alan Perry, which would have been an exciting contest, an all-Scottish contest. 2 very, very good boxers.
So we got the decision wrong in the last one, but I think Willie's done enough.
I'm not going to make a prediction on this one.
Enough. We've still got 1 round left. You know, boxing, anything can happen. But
yeah,
for me, I think
maybe Michael McDonald can tell us the score.
Yeah.
After 2 rounds.
Oh, so you must be supporting Willie. So, well, I'm supporting your. Is he a champion? Is he an English champion?
Reigning English champion. Yeah.
I'm support.
He beat Joseph
Wait, I'm not
Scantlebury.
supporting him because I know Lucas. I'm
Yeah,
supporting
yeah.
Lucas, but I think Willie has done enough.
Well, I'm supporting the King of the North.
So we go 3rd and final rounds. Willie getting some advice from the crowd as well. Some people.
I think I stuck my neck on the last one. I'm not going to make any more predictions today. Maybe make some tomorrow. We've got in trouble before for for actually we would stand by how we thought some contests went. It didn't go the way that we thought.
It's when people go, oh, but even the commentator said this. What do you mean, even the commentator? Like, I am not a boxing expert in any stretch of the English language. So don't worry about what the commentator's saying.
We had the famous one with Lockman Bendald.
Yeah,
I'll still stand by that one.
So getting a bit tangled up, a bit scrappy at times, but Willie's corner telling him to keep the distance. I think that's a good idea. There we go, he leans in.
Nice right hand gets
very
in there
nice.
from
Throws that
Willie.
double jab and falls up with the right. I think if Willie stuck to that, that rhythm, getting that rhythm with throwing that double jab and then over with the right, because he's used it good. There we go with a wee body shot, and then so I change it up as well. It's nice to see.
Yeah, I can see the Elgin crowd now shouting some encouragement. Lucas hoping to go better than last year at the British. He was actually a bronze medalist, Lucas Faidakunis, at the junior category. He's obviously got up to youth now. Bronze medalist. He lost to Charlie Cooper from England in last year's 75 kilogram semi-final. So he's moved up from middle to light heavyweight in the last 12 months, gone up 5 kilo. Obviously still growing and developing. I think you forget when you get the boxers at this high a weight how young they are, because they look older than the lighter guys. But obviously these are all still youths as well, and growing and developing, and you know, some of them may yet another 2-3 years may grow into kind of the heavyweight category. Obviously this is light heavyweight by the time they get to seniors.
So a bit scrappy there at times in the third round. I still think for me the English boxer has done enough, but it depends what our judges are seeing around the ring. Michael's a comedian. Your son McIntyre? McDowell. So let's pass back Craig Stephen in the ring with the official announcement for bout number 13. We've got one more bout left after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, back into ring 1. The result of the penultimate contest number 13. We have a 4-1 split decision, goes in favour of the winner, who's through to tomorrow's final. In the red corner, MARRIOTT. And please keep the applause going, Scotland's Lucas Faidakunis.
So Michael thinks I wasn't watching. Well, Michael, I wouldn't have been able to predict that if I wasn't watching, mate. So one more bout left. Conor McCormack from England and Josh Marlin from Scotland. We'll switch over the referees.
So contest number 14, can we have boxers, please?
So this is the final bout of today.
Will decide who goes through to the GB Youth Cruiserweight final. Mr. Ravi Lai, a referee in charge, introducing in the red corner, representing England, Conor McCormack. In the blue corner, representing Scotland, Josh Mullen.
So you go, final bout of this afternoon, and then we'll be back with you tomorrow.
11 o'clock tomorrow. It's an hour earlier than advertised.
Is the clocks going back or something?
No, it's been made to let England and Wales an extra hour for them to get down the road. So
yeah, it's an idea.
So we'll make sure we advertise that. But anyone listening on the stream, we will be live from 11 a.m. 1 hour earlier than advertised tomorrow for the finals. Every belt will be a final tomorrow. So last contest of the day, you may have heard it from Craig Stephen, but you can hear it again from me. Conor McCormack from England in the red, and Josh Mullen from Scotland in the blue. Connor is the reigning English champion. But Josh is actually the reigning British champion. So Josh won the British title last year. He actually won the youth one. He not a junior title as some of the other ones earlier today, and stepping up to youth. This is Josh's second year as a youth. So he won the youth 86 kilogram title last June in Barnsley, beating Harley Carberry from England. So this is the exact title that Josh is defending. Josh from Spring Hill Boxing Club. I saw Frank Delaney, head coach of Spring Hill, earlier. So he'll be here watching. And Conor McCormack from Panthers Boxing Club in England. Again, my geography of English clubs, if anyone wants to let us know whereabouts Panthers might be in England. Spring Hill, not too far away from where we are just now in Motherwell.
Michael shows he should.
Aye, we've won Michael McDowell over.
Michael, I want a like and a subscribe for that.
So we'd said earlier in the stream, Josh was one of 10 gold medal winners for Scotland at last year's GB Junior and Youth Champions. He's one of 7 of those 10 returning to this event. Many of them moving up from junior to youth, to be honest, but not Josh. He is one of the youth ones who's returning. I think Brooke Neely's another one. Brooke Neely, we'll see tomorrow, was a youth champion last year and will try and defend that youth title this year.
But I like Josh, I like his character as well outside the ring. And there's some boxers that you'll see they gel so well with the rest of the team. Like when we arrived, when we were setting up this morning, you just seen some boxers that just they're there talking to each other, they're bigging themselves up. If one gets a loss, the other one feels it as well. And it's good to see. I think young people need that, regardless of what country they're representing. I said when the England squad turned up, it was like I thought they were filming Braveheart 2 or something. But you just felt their presence as they all came in together. But it's good to feel part of that as well. Not just represent your country, but in the background supporting each other. You come out, you see them sometimes a few minutes of the day. All the work that goes into it and everything afterwards. It's important, and that's what makes boxing because you have these. The community as well that they go back to in their own gyms. It's good for young people to be. I'm preaching they converted. You already know how good boxing is for young people, but I'm just.
No, you're right. No, it's and there's been some great boxing today from all 3 nations. So it's great to see the talent that's in Britain bodes well for the future, and you can tell that because there's been some fantastic Scottish boxers being defeated today. So it does show some of the calibre of some of the English and Welsh boxers as well, to be able to get the wins over some of our brightest and best. And many of those Scottish boxers have competed internationally, international competitions, won medal international competitions. So
but Josh is doing well to keep his composure. And that's about just to watch that right hand from Connor.
We last saw Josh in March. We commentated the dual international with Ireland. He got a win over Ireland opposition at that well, it wasn't a competition, it was a dual international, but very, very good young boxer. Good jab there from Josh. From my eye, it's pretty even so far. It'd be hard to split them. It's one of these contests where you wouldn't want to be a judge.
I know. I think I'm slightly edging towards Josh, and it's maybe just because as I say, that I know him and I'm probably watching him more. Sometimes that you can focus on a boxer more than another and don't really see what the other boxer's doing. But I come to think, Connor's using that ring space well, as well, landing some nice shots.
I don't think we've had any accusations of bias this time, Sus.
Unlike the dual international with Ireland, it was like we want to blame for everything.
I think the issue with Ireland was the Scottish boxers kept winning, but they were legitimately winning the contest, and we were getting some angry Irish comments. But somebody's asking when Conor McCormack's on. Well, Conor McCormack's in the ring. He's in the red.
So Abbey Wells, Conor McCormack is boxing now. This is round number 2. You've tuned in just at a good time, because a minute ago I was edging towards Josh in the blue corner. I think Conor's really upped his game in this round. I'm waiting for Abbey Wells to say, no, that's no Conor. Nice shot there, just as the bell sounds. So we're going to go to round number 3.
Yeah, it's going to be our final round of the entire day. As you can see in the background, Ring B finished about half an hour ago. This is the last contest in Ring A, the youth ring, and then we'll be back tomorrow. All contests will be finals. I've got a list here actually.
So Abbey Wells, this is Conor McCormack's bout. He's in the ring. He's going to round number 3 just in a second.
I believe we've got 17 finals in the youth tomorrow and 20 in the junior. So
busy day.
Bit more busier tomorrow, and we will be an hour earlier than previously advertised.
Yep.
So we'll be going live from 11 a.m. instead of noon. We'll make sure we advertise that thoroughly, but for anyone watching, it will be 11 a.m. tomorrow.
And I'll be live tonight from about 7:30 for the Doories Boxing Club home show. If I'm still alive. If I survive.
You better be back tomorrow morning.
Yeah, at least it's not that far. It's in West End of Glasgow.
How far is that from here then?
25 minutes.
So we've said it a couple of times, but the scoring is not open scoring, so we don't know what the score is going into the final round. Unlike maybe some of the big international competitions that you see, and you can see round by round scores. We sitting here, we've got no idea. Supervisors are on the other side, so there's not even a chance to peer over somebody's shoulder and see the score, which was actually handy when they used to sit right in front of us. We could pretend we're more informed than we maybe are. But
I think this is going to be close. Both boxers, I think, have done really, really well.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to get a split decision one way or the other at the end of this contest. Obviously, we have neutrality in judges as well. We have officials up from England and Wales. So there's 5 judges at ringside. There's no more than 2 from any of the nations to maintain neutrality. So we can say whatever the result is, it will be a fair result. So we got an update. Panthers is in Southbourne, West Sussex. The club that the boxer in red, Conor McCormack, goes for. Josh Mullen in blue from Scotland obviously boxes for Spring Hill Boxing Club, as we said earlier.
final 10 settings of this afternoon with this bout come to a close. I think both boxers heard that there, and nice jab there landing Josh as the bell tolls.
Well, you see, and similar to the Fred Hanaway one, the Scottish corner seemed quite happy at the end there. So it might be an indication.
I'm a bit split.
Yeah, I'm not going to, after the Emmanuel Buttigieg Fred Hanaway bout, I'm finished with predictions.
For me, first round, Josh, I think he did pick up enough in the third round there, but it would be very, very close because the two of them stuck in it and just kept going to the end. Here's Craig Stephen with the official announcement.
Contest number 14, and just before we declare the result, and on behalf of all the boxers here this afternoon, please show your appreciation for both boxers in the ring. Thank you. We have a 4-1 split decision. The winner, who is through to tomorrow's final, in the blue corner, Josh Mullen.
So done there to Josh Mullen, gets through to the final.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it for England's Conor McCormack.
Well done to Conor McCormack. It was a 4-1 split decision. I think he stuck in it right to the very end.
Thank you for supporting our boxers.
So you've been watching JATV and Boxing Scotland's coverage of the GB Junior and Youth Free Nation Championships. We'll be back tomorrow from 11 o'clock. We'll probably get streamed up for about 10:30. Make sure I get here bright and early.
Yeah, no, great day. Great day of boxing, some fantastic contests. Good to see Scotland get a couple of wins later on. It was a tougher earlier in the day, but no, really enjoyable day. Hope you can all join us tomorrow for the final, see who will be crowned British champion across a number of junior and youth categories.
There's some questions coming in, so get on Toby. So Toby was boxing in ring 2. You can watch that back in Boxing Scotland's YouTube channel. But that's it from us. We'll see you tomorrow 11 o'clock. Have a good Saturday evening, and if you've not got nothing to do, come back at 7:30 and you can watch the Doody show. Alright guys, take care.